Hello everyone, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Take a look at my RC Rally car. It's completely dirty, full of dust, and I miss also a piece of the body. Yes, I had a pretty rough RC Rally, the fifth of this 2026 RC Rally season, completely off-road on different surfaces in Czech Republic, extremely competitive, extremely hard. And I finished in 4th place overall. Until the last stage I was able to fight for the podium, so I'm very happy about this result. In today's video I'm going to talk about which is in my opinion the best electronics that you can use on your RC Rally car, which kind of Esc to choose, which kind of motor, which kind of battery, because maybe it seems easy, but there are some key features that it's good to keep in mind before spending your money. Also, as you know, since this season I'm sponsored by Cayote. I'm using their electronics, and after 5 RC Rally that I did, I think it's time to share with all of you my opinion about this brand and how their products works in RC Rally. I kept my RC model completely dirty because, let's say, I'm a bit proud about the fact that here on my YouTube channel, let's say it's my signature. I use to race, to win, to lose, and then I share with all of you my experience in order to try to give you the best possible advices. Okay, let's remove the body and let's start to talk about, first of all, about the battery, because usually it's the first thing that we buy once we start to play RC Rally, and then we're going to talk about the motor and the Esc. So let's talk about how to choose the correct battery for your RC Rally car. I'm, let's say, obsessed with weight distribution. Keep in mind that in RC Rally it's not important to have the fastest car, it's not important to have, let's say, the bigger battery and so on, but the key feature of a RC Rally car, of a good RC Rally car, are the weight distribution and the smoothness of, let's say, the power. It means that it's good to have a car that is able, yes, to accelerate in a fast way, but while driving on tie section and so on, you are always able to regulate the correct amount of power without, let's say, having a nervous RC Rally model going long on a corner and so on. So let's focus about the weight distribution. Usually in most RC Rally cars we have one side of the chassis dedicated to the motor and the Esc, and the other to the servo and the battery. When I choose the components for this season from Cayote catalog, I started first of all from the battery. In RC Rally usually a battery has to last for at least 2 stages. 2 stages because in most RC Rally championship there's something like the park firm. It means that let's say in between the first and the second stage you are not allowed to touch your RC Rally car, otherwise you're going to get a penalty. So let's say it's not good to choose a too small battery, but also let's say it's unuseful to choose a quite heavy one, like, I don't know, 7000 mAh. That's why I chose to use the 4600 mAh, because it weighs more or less 159 grams. The Esc that I choose from Cayote, the Crest RS 120, weighs more or less 45 grams, and if I'm not mistaken, the motor weighs 159 grams. So we have a pretty balanced weight from the left side of the chassis and the right one, because we are going to compensate of all these weights having something more or less equal. Consider that one side we have the Esc, and from the other side we have the servo. When you're going to buy the battery for your RC car, if you already have an Esc and a servo and so on, try to buy something that is able to balance the overall weight. About the motor, I'm using the Cayote 13.5T motor. For RC Rally is more than enough. I suggest you to look for two motors, which are the 17.5T or the, as I use, 13.5T. Having motors like 10.5T, 6.5T in RC Rally, it's unuseful because we don't focus on top speed, but we focus on torque and power on a lower RPM. And that's why I've decreased the mechanical timing of my motor to around 32 degrees. Talking about the settings of the Esc, the Crest RS120 from Cayote offers a wide range of settings that are very important to smoother the car or to make it more aggressive. I'm focusing on smoothing the car because, as I said, in RC Rally it's very important to have a smooth RC Rally car that is able, of course, to deliver power where necessary. And I would like to suggest you to work on three parameters mostly. The drive frequency of the motor. It's a way to change the behavior of the motor, making it, let's say, more aggressive or more smoother. Then I would like to suggest you to work on the punch. I suggest to start with a low punch in order to have a smooth start, a smooth exit from the corners. And then another parameter that I would like to invite to test is the neutral range. If you feel that, let's say, you don't have a sensible finger on your transmitter, you can try to increase the neutral range in order to have, let's say, a transmitter that allows you to move a lot your finger, but the power delivery is going to be smooth and constant. So these are the most important things to focus on the electronics of your RC Rally car. I hope that you will find useful these informations, and if you have any question, please leave a comment. I'm always happy to read your questions and comments and to answer you. And now, last part of this video, I would like to answer the question if I like Cayote products. And yes, they're sponsoring my RC Rally season, and maybe some of you can think that I'm not so honest, but the results that I got in these 5 RC Rallies that I did till now are talking, let's say, for me. I really like how the model behaves. I'm having the best start of the season since 3 years. In Poland I did one RC Rally where I got on the podium, 3rd place, and in Czech Republic, as you know, it's the most competitive nation to race in RC Rally, and in this off-road race I was 4th, and in some other races where we were almost 60 people, I was fighting for the top 10 without any problem. So I'm very happy about how the model behaves. I'm very happy about how durable are these components. If you like to invest some money in some good electronics for your RC Rally car, in my opinion, you can go with Cayote with no doubts. I'm going to use their electronics this year, next season too, and so on, because there is still a lot of room for improvement. And also something that I forgot to tell, the Cayote RS120 Esc in the settings has 2 options, on-road one and an off-road one. The off-road makes the model extremely smooth, So if you are a beginner through the program card, you can choose to use the off-road setup, and then from there it's a starting point for change some parameters and to try by yourself how to improve your RC Rally car. So guys, I think that's all for this video. I hope that you will find useful this information that I shared together with you, and see you soon for the next video, which probably is going to be the last RC Rally off-road that I did, and you will see why I broke a part of the body, why I say that it's an extremely hard RC Rally, and so on. So it's all for today's video. Ciao!